So the 2021-2022 season has just started, and something that's really stood out so far has to be this year's rookies. We have many rookies who are playing at a phenomenal level straight out of the gate, and just many rookies who look like they're going to be great in the future. Guys like Scotty Barnes, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Josh Giddey, Franz Wagner, Davion Mitchell, along with many others. But surprisingly, the guy who was literally picked number 1 in this year's draft has been struggling so far in Cade Cunningham, and this has led to a lot of people calling Cade Cunningham a future bust and things like that. But happily, I'm not a person who likes to overreact to a player not doing well early in his career, and it has led me to make this video where I'll be giving some reasons as to why I'm not worried about Cade Cunningham. But before we get into the video, I ask you to drop a like on this video to help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel if you want daily NBA content. Also, if you want to help me reach my goal of 3,000 subscribers. Also, drop a comment on this video as I do respond to all of my comments. And play that intro.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
But quickly before we get into the video, I gotta show you this really quickly. This is the new diversion water bottle. It's basically a water bottle where you can put stuff like your keys, wallet, and other kind of small items like in your water bottle that will make you lose it way less. And it will also just help you to not have your pockets full and things like that. Click the link in my bio if you're interested, and into the video. The first reason I'm not worried about Cade Cunningham's struggles is due to the fact that he's literally only played 4 games at the making of this video. I don't know why NBA fans love to just overreact to a young player or just any player playing bad in like a small sample size. It's honestly kind of ridiculous because rookie point guards always come straight into the NBA struggling. They always need time to adjust because the point guard position is literally the most stacked position in the whole NBA. You have guys like Malcolm Brogdon, who's a guy who averaged 21 points and 6 assists last season, and he's probably not even a top 12 point guard in the league, which just shows how stacked that position is. I feel like a lot of people are going on Cade's head because he was the #1 pick, and also because like a lot of rookies in this draft class like Scotty Barnes, Evan Mobley, Josh Giddey, they aren't really struggling when it comes to the NBA so far, and that's putting a lot of pressure on Cade Cunningham. But to be honest, you guys just have to realize it's only been 4 games. Give this guy some time to grow and develop, and simply let him play more than 20 games before you start calling him a bust. You shouldn't even be calling him a bust for his first like 2 or 3 seasons, if we're being honest, but at least like let him play like a significant amount of games, bro. It's literally been 4 games. Relax. The second reason I'm not worried about Cade Cunningham despite his struggles early in the season is the fact that throughout his struggles, even though he's been missing a crazy amount of shots, turned the ball over a crazy amount of times, you can tell that he's still playing with confidence and like he still has confidence in himself, and that's actually absolutely amazing. And that's something I love out of his game, because some other rookies would start like missing a bunch of shots, struggling, then they continue to lose confidence, take less shots, shy away from big moments and things like that. But Cade is a rookie who, even though he's struggling, he's still gonna take those contested shots. Because I remember against the Brooklyn Nets, he was taking a bunch of big shots. He wasn't hitting them, but at least he was taking them. He still is trying to do like things that other players can't do. Through Cade's first 4 games, he's been averaging like 11 points, 6 rebounds, shooting only 23% from the field and 14% from 3. But even though he's been shooting such a horrendous percentage, Cade is still taking difficult shots and taking shots as if he's a star player, which is what he was drafted to be. His confidence does not look like it wavers at all, which shows he's not like scared because he's in the NBA. He's not like frightened. That's not why he's playing back, because of like the nervousness and stuff. He's simply just not hitting shots, and I think as the season goes along, he'll start hitting more of them. The third reason I'm not worried about Cade Cunningham, like despite his struggles, is due to the fact that despite that Cade's not playing well overall, there are still some signs of like him showing what he can be in the future. Because first of all, he's averaging like 6 rebounds a game, which is very solid as a point guard. And even though a lot of people don't like to acknowledge rebounding that much, it is very important. And the fact that he's grabbing 6 already is definitely a positive in my opinion. Also, at the making of this video, in his most recent game, he went went 3 for 7 3 for 7 from 3, which is definitely a positive side because he wasn't good overall from the field, but at least he was knocking out some 3-point shots because he was really struggling with that in his first 3 games. And when it comes to the defensive side of the floor, Cade actually looks really good for a rookie as he gives a lot of effort on that side of the floor. He stays in front of his man a lot. He has some good defensive possessions on Kevin Durant when he was guarding Kevin Durant. The only problem is Kevin Durant's too good and he could hit some difficult shots on his head. Cade can use his length to disrupt a lot of smaller players. Cade has also shown a good ability to handle the ball. He just looks smooth even though he's been turning the ball over a lot. He's also getting his shot off. He's just not hitting the shots, and I think eventually he start hitting those shots. So overall, I'm not that worried because it hasn't been completely negative with Cade. He hasn't just been absolutely horrendous, doing nothing well. To be honest, I think he's going to bounce back very soon. The fourth reason I'm not worried about Cade Cunningham struggling so far is due to the fact that he's literally coming off of an injury. He hasn't played basketball for 2.5 months, and he barely played any summer league games and no preseason games. This guy is literally a rookie and he hasn't had that much real game NBA experience. It's going to be pretty tough to come straight out the gate and play well. He's also coming off of a nagging ankle injury that has been hampering him for the last month or so. I kind of quickly just wanted to say this because I feel like a lot of people didn't realize he's just coming off of an injury. They think he's just coming straight out the gate. He was playing summer league, playing preseason, but the truth is he honestly has not, and it's pretty naive to just think he was going to come out here and start dominating. He needs time to develop, guys. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Let me know if you think Cade Cunningham's going to bounce back. Drop a like on this video to help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel if you want daily NBA content. Also, if you want to reach my goal of 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. Also, drop a comment on this video as I do respond to all of my comments. And I'm out.